So good morning students. In the previous video we had seen about your inverting and non-inverting skimmer trigger. Now in this video we will be seeing about your voltage to current converter with grounded load. So in a voltage to current converter, as the name tells, the input is going to be an voltage and this voltage is going to be converted to current with a grounded load. That means that here whatever is going to be the input voltage, that input voltage is going to be converted to a current and that current is going to flow across the load resistor there. So here in this case we are going to have one terminal, that is your load. This is your load resistance. Your load resistance is going to be connected to this point. Your input voltage in series with your resistance R and your output is going to be fed back in series with your resistance R to the non-inverting terminal. So the non-inverting terminal I am going to ground, and the voltage across this and this non-inverting terminal to the non-inverting terminal I am going to connect the load resistance RL, and this load resistance is going to be connected to ground. So we call this as a grounded load. So we say that the one terminal of the load is going to be connected to the ground, and the next is to the inverting terminal. So the inverting terminal, if I am going to take, I am going to have a feedback resistance. That feedback resistance is also going to be taken as R, and this resistance is also going to be taken as R. So now I am going to find out, you know that the conditions for your differential, that is our operational amplifier, is the differential voltage should be 0 and the current drawn by the input terminals of your operational amplifier should be negligible. So in this case, to find out what is your expression is the voltage at this point. So we will take the voltage at this point to be your V1. So that means that this is going to act like a non-inverting configuration. So non-inverting configuration means my output expression is V0 is equivalent to 1 plus RF by R1 into your voltage at the non-inverting terminal. So you know RF is nothing but R. So it is your 1 plus your RF is R, your R1 resistance is also R. So here into V1. So anyway this R and R gets cancelled. 1 plus 1 is going to be 2. So 2 into V1. So we write my output expression V0 is equivalent to 2 into V1 there. So now our requirement is to find out the output voltage. I should find out what is my V in voltage. To find this V in voltage, what we are going to do is we are going to apply the KCL at this node V1 there. To apply the KCL at this node, sum of incoming currents is your I1. So you can write it as your I1 plus I2 is equivalent to IL. So the voltage I1, how to write my current equation I1 is V in, flows from V into V1. So it is your V in minus V1 divided by R plus what is I2? I2 is nothing but from V0 to V1. So it is V0 minus V1 divided by R is equivalent to IL. So our requirement is to find out this load here, in this case V1. So here we will keep it as IL itself this side. So IL is your V1 by RL. So here anyway we will keep it as V1 IL. Now this R is common, so I will take it to the other side. So my expression is going to be, the numerators I can add it up. So it is your V in plus V0 minus 2V1 is equivalent to IL into R. This R is common, so I am going to take it to the other side. So it is V in minus V1 is minus 2V1 plus V0 is equivalent to IL into R. Our requirement is to find out your V1 there. So that we are going to find it out. So that means that your 2V1, if I am going to take it out, so here this is going to be a V in plus V0 minus IL into R is equivalent to 2V1. So what is in this? Your 2V1 is nothing but directly I can write here. So this expression if I write, your V0 is equivalent to, your 2V1 is nothing but V in plus V0 minus IL into R. So here this is your output voltage equation there. So that is what we are going to see. So your output voltage is going to depend on, so this V0 and V0 if I am going to have, it is going to be 0. So in this case my V in is going to be equivalent to IL into R. So my input voltage is going to depend on the load resistance. So depend upon the load current IL. So this input voltage is converted to current. That current is nothing but your load resistance IL. So that is what we are seeing here. So the analysis of the circuit, it can be done by two steps. First is to determine the voltage V1, that is going to be at the non-inverting terminal, and next is to establish a relationship between the V1 and the load current there. To establish that relationship, we are going to apply the KCL at your node V1. When I am going to write the KCL at node V1, the incoming currents are going to be at I1 and I2. So I1 plus I2 is equal to IL. So what is I1? I1 is nothing but Vin minus V1 divided by R. What is I2? V0 minus V1 divided by R is equal to IL. So this R is common, so take it to the other side. So it is ILR is equal to Vn plus V0 minus 2V1. So what is V1? It is IL Vn plus V0 minus IL by 2. So here we know the gain of your operation, and since it is connected in the non-inverting mode, the gain of the circuit is going to be 2. So the output voltage is nothing but 2 into V1. So this 2 gets cancelled. Finally my expression is Vn plus V0 minus ILR. So this V0 and V0 gets cancelled. So it is Vn is equivalent to IL into R. So what is IL? The load current. Load current is nothing but Vn by R. So we can say that the load current is going to depend on the input voltage Vn and the resistance R. So here in this circuit, we have to have all the resistors to be of equal value there. So the voltage to current converter, where we will be using this voltage to current converter is to test the devices such as your Zener and LEDs forming a ground load. That is to test whether the Zener diode and LEDs are performing properly or working properly. We can use a voltage to current converter circuit. So here we will see an example. In the circuit given above, if Vn is 5 volts, R is 10 kilo ohms, V1 is 1 volt. Find the load current and the output voltage V0. Assume that the op-amp is initially nulled. So here IL is, we know the formula is Vn by R. What is Vn given in the problem? 5. What is the R value? 10 kilo ohms. So if we substitute, IL is nothing but 0.50 milliamps. That is the load current. Next they have asked to find out the output voltage. So the output voltage is nothing but 2 times V1. So 2 times V1 is, your V1 voltage, they are given the value to be 1 volt. So 2 into 1 is going to be 2 volts. This is nothing but a voltage to current converter with grounded load. Thank you.